Let's dive into the methods and understanding behind how we can try and achieve our daily calorie target that we set. If there's only one point you're going to become stuck on during the calorie calculator, it's setting your activity levels. If you're unsure, aim for a slightly higher amount of activity, even if you're not doing quite that much, because that's better than the repercussions of setting your activity levels low and having even less calories to work on and consume. Especially when you're starting out, you don't want to feel overly restricted at all because of the psychological problems that may occur. If any do, that just means that we're going to go backwards and not forwards. So how do we ensure we become accountable in achieving that right zone of calories for fat loss progressively over time as well? So that's where the best fat loss and the most success does come from. So you're going to be, depends on which kind of person you are. Some people that I work with love the accountability, the consciousness and the knowledge that they get from using MyFitnessPal in order to just type in what they've had, the quantity, the serving. That displays instant feedback where they understand the calories that they've just consumed in the portion size. It also provides the protein, carbohydrates and fats. But the calories and the protein are the utmost important points that you need to be considering when you're trying to lose fat. You've got to hit your calorie target and have sufficient protein. I've got a blog that explains this and I'll link it below as well, why protein's important for fat loss and any other fitness goal as it goes. So the benefits of using MyFitnessPal is mainly the accountability factor from the client. All you have to do is take a few seconds along each meal that you make to input what you've had. As a trainer, I can also access that data. Take seconds, it gives self-education to the client, gives consciousness on the calories in your portion sizes. It's very simple. It helps just keep accountable. In a way, you've got a lot of control over understanding what you've eaten. It all stores it in a database and it's a fabulous app. I know a lot of people who do benefit and actually enjoy using the app. It's funny. Now this is the next point. This calorie counting deal, right? It's not meant to be an obsession. It's only for a purpose of initially understanding and being conscious about the calories in your portion sizes. That's all it genuinely is for. It's not forever. It's temporary. It's temporary education. It goes a long way. I'll give you a little example as well. My mum loves a handful of nuts each night, but she's no idea how many calories are in that quantity. So for one night alone last night, I said, look, let's get your nuts. We tip the nuts onto a scale. It were 30 grams. Then we just add that into MyFitnessPal. Now, every time she has a daily handful of nuts, she knows it's 30 grams because she's seen that amount physically. We've had it measured and that's the only time we ever have to measure it. Now she knows consciously if she has that amount, log it, that's it. She knows if she has half of that amount that she's seen, log it, and that'd be 15 grams as opposed to 30 grams, the whole amount. It gives a lot of good education there and consciousness, and it can go a long way when you're trying to keep on top of your calorie amount. So it's very beneficial in that sense. So with MyFitnessPal, logging that food, a couple of seconds each day, it helps you get a handle on what you're having. Also, as a trainer, I can see the detailed foods that clients can have and look and identify if there's anything that we can slightly change. For example, if it's full fat dairy, can change that to a low fat dairy option. Sugar may compensate a little bit, but in the grand scheme of fat loss, calories is all that matters, not the slight increase of sugar if you've gone for a lower calorie version or a lower fat version of something, because you are saving calories from doing that, and that helps with fat loss. So that's MyFitnessPal. In the following video, I'm going to explain other alternative options in case you may be scared of becoming, obsessed with counting calories, or if it's not quite for you, there's a lot of other routes you can go down to consciously ensure you get a handle on your calorie intake as well. Let's leave that for the next video.